is Dave Blair, and my question was, who's my favorite teacher and why? My favorite teacher is Miss Edwards, and because she teaches the peer trainers class and we get to work with the special ed kids, and she's just a super good person.
So my question for my photo final is if I have any advice on extracurricular activities. And yes, I do, because I'm involved in many. Alright, so they're very important because it helps you get to know people, and what most of my friends that I have nowadays, my really close friends, are from like activities that I do after school, like Casa Club and Reality Check and all that jazz. So it's very important to get to know the people around you when you're in clubs, because you guys have a lot of the same interests, and it's good for college resumes, and it's good for everything. It's just, there's nothing really bad about doing extracurricular activities. You can also get free stuff. Like, I just got this from Mr. Peterson because I've been involved in so much stuff, and it was like inside jokes. You get a lot of good times if you join things, and you know, just a really grand old time. So yeah, do extracurricular activities if you can. Damn.
Hi, my name's Anna, and this is my senior final for photo 2. My question was, how has high school changed me? And I guess you could say that high school changed me because it made me grow. It made me learn so many new things, and it made me realize that not everybody will be there for you always. I think high school, most of all, did change me because it got me ready for college. And today's the senior's last day of high school, and I think I could say that I'm ready for college now, thanks to Joliet Central, and especially Mr. Bolts, because, you know, he's awesome. And high school is a big part of your life, so just enjoy it and live your life, I guess. So yeah, go seniors, and I hope Mr. Bolts likes this video because it took forever to actually think about something to say. So yeah, bye Mr. Bolts.
This is Evelyn, and my question was, which one is your favorite camera and why? My favorite camera was the Canon Rebel T3i because I like the quality of the pictures and like how you can manually set your thing to manual or autofocus, and it's pretty cool, and you can do pretty much everything. But I also like the film cameras because you can actually blur out the stuff, like the depth of field comes out better, and like it's better quality. I don't know. And I like it because it's black and white and you actually have to develop it, so if you take a picture wrong you can't retake it like the digital camera. And the digital camera, like the only thing that I don't like about it is that the depth of field, and sometimes the autofocus doesn't help at all, like it's just there for nothing. But yeah, my favorite camera is the Canon Rebel T3i or the film cameras, because you have to actually go through the process of what's it called, developing them, and then in the dark room, so like you're more excited to see the outcome. Okay, bye.
Okay, it's so lame.
I'm not even paying attention to you.
Okay, so my question was, what is your favorite locker memory? And this is Evelyn.
Stop! You can't do that.
And she's laughing at me, but she has to do the same thing.
Redo it.
No, this is my video. Okay, so it has to be when my locker got jammed last year and I was excused from all my classes. Like, well, not excused, but I didn't have to bring my homework, and that's pretty much it.
You have 30 seconds more to go.
Nothing really interesting happens at my locker.
Tell the story about when your locker got jammed.
I just did.
Oh, how about that one time all your stuff fell out of your locker?
That never happened.
Oh, make it up.
I share lockers with my friend, I don't even know my locker combination, to be honest. What else should I say? I wish I got a better question.
Okay, so my question was, what was your favorite year and why? I don't have a specific year, but I think one of my favorite years probably would have been freshman year and senior year. Freshman year because I was, as nerdy as it sounds, I was excited to come to Central because, you know, everybody was like, oh, it looks like a castle, and I was like, yeah, I want to go there. So I was excited and at the same time intimidated because all I saw was a bunch of kids, and then you had the TNI bridge, and that was a hot mess. It really was. I also got to meet a lot of new people, and I had a lot of awesome teachers. And senior year was a good year because it's my last year, and even though I'm sad to be leaving, I'm excited to be graduating and going to college. But I'm sad because I'll probably never see some of my friends because they're going to be moving on. But I got to make a lot of great memories, and I had a lot of fun in photo. With Adeline and Damaris, they're like my best friends in photo. So those were probably my 2 best years. Bye!
Oh, it's a video? What was your lesson learned in high school? Don't be like Jonathan.
Everybody want to be like me. Don't do that.
Don't be like Jonathan.
Y'all really should be like me.
My real lesson learned in high school was to do your work and not slack off before senior year, because once it's your senior year, you're struck and you can't do anything about it, and then you'll be gapped, and then you won't graduate, and then you'll be sad, and then you'll look like Jonathan and not do anything in photo and think everything is a video shoot. Which it is.
I want to be famous, y'all. Y'all can see me at X Factor 2013.
Don't listen to him. We're in photo 2.
Because they want to put us in
Photo 3. And we hear the ratchet music playing down the hallway.
And look, it's why it's our classmates, y'all.
And it's our classmates.
Hey, is this gay?
This is class of 2013.
Hey, take a picture with us.
My brother put it with me.
No, you don't.
Class of 2013, y'all.
I don't like you.
So my question was how to get on Mr. Balt's good side, and really the only answer to that is do your work, don't sit at 2 tables, and don't just talk, and listen when he speaks, and be good to him. Pretty much it. So yeah. Sorry it took so long, Mr. Balt.
Okay, well, this is my photo 2 final, and my name is Taylor. And the question I got was, what did I expect out of my senior year? My senior year, I expected for my classes to be hard, and I expected my teachers to be mean, and I also expected for all of my friends to stick together and make it through high school together. As senior year went on, my classes were really easy, and my teachers all pushed me to do what I needed to get done. And some of my friends fell apart, but all in all, senior year was good. And I'm graduating, and Mr. Boss is awesome. So that's it.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and for our senior project, I got the question, my favorite place in school and why. I would have to say, I could feel you staring at me. I'd have to say that my favorite place in school would be the choir room, because I've been in there 4 years. Freshman I started off as in mixed choir, and then now ever since sophomore year I've been in concert choir, and it's been a really good experience. They've taught me a lot, and I've had really fun times. I've done contests with them. We've got good scores, and we'd celebrated by eating cake and going to Indiana Beach, and then we've had concerts here at the school. And then I've done the musicals in sophomore year ever since Mr. Jones took them over, and I've had really good experiences, even though it was really hard work. And I think, of course I'm going to come back, I'll see all them, and then, I'll see them see the musical again. I'll really miss them, and it makes me sad thinking that tomorrow's our next day, well, Friday, and then, whatever day it is, because I don't know when you're going to watch this, so it's not really tomorrow. I'm really happy, and I'm going to miss everyone a lot, and places, I've had really good memories there, and I'm going to miss them a lot. Bye!
Hi, this is Selena, and my question was how to stay at Mr. Baltz's good side. It's like really easy though. Mr. Baltz is such an amazing teacher, and he's really easy to get along with. Just don't be late, and do your work on time. Try to turn everything in. Also, when you're about to turn it in and submit it in the folder, make sure it's like perfect, because he's a perfectionist and he'll make you do it over and over and over again, like a lot, until it's like perfect in his eyes. And just don't eat in class. He doesn't like that. Don't be a slacker. Please don't be a slacker. He'll get on you with that every day. Make sure you're doing something. At least make it look like you're doing something. And lastly, but not least, is don't be basic. He doesn't like basic people. Be awesome.
My question is, which is my favorite passing period memory? I have so many good memories with my friends, but I'm gonna pick only two. The first one will be when me, Erica, Selena, and Adeline decided to carry Dave from the crossover to Mr. Baltz's room. We grabbed him by the leg and arms, and we just carried him. He was really happy. We had fun. That'll be one. The second one will be... oh yeah, that time that me, Adeline, and Erica decided to play frisbee with the reflector. You know the reflector, the one when you take pictures and it gives you the light? Yeah, that one, the huge one though. I was just like, oh, I should play frisbee. I was just playing around, But I threw it and actually worked, and we just played there for 5 minutes. It was really fun. That was one of my favorite ones. And I noticed that my favorite because I have Erica and Adeline and Dave and Selena. We had so many good memories in this class. So that would be them. I always miss them. Bye!
Hey guys, what's up? I'm doing my final for photo. My question is the worst decision you've made in high school and what I learned from it. I would have to say the worst decision I made would be from freshman to sophomore year. I dropped all my honors classes. I was in all honors freshman year, and I thought I couldn't do it, but I really could. I was just lazy. I dropped all the classes, and I really regret it because I know I'm a smart kid, but I'm just really lazy, so I don't want to go doing all that hard stuff and all that hard homework when I didn't have to. So I took the easy way out, and right now, my senior year, I really regret dropping those because I believe I could have been with the top of the class, taking those pictures, top 25 and all them. But I guess I am where I am now. Thanks for listening.
My favorite place to take photos and why is my question. My favorite place would have to be to take pictures outside. I love the different lightings with the way the sun hits, and I love taking pictures of the plants, all the different types of flowers and the trees. It's just really interesting to me to see all the different types of environments around us. One of my favorite things to take of outside is people. Everybody is so different, and the different skin tones of the people, different hair colors, different eye colors, the way that light shines in the eye is really awesome. In Photoshop, you can definitely do many other things with the lightings outside. You can even Photoshop a person in an environment. My other place that I like to take photos would have to be the city. It's really a really interesting place to take pictures. all the tall buildings and the symmetry of them is really awesome, and all the different varieties of people that you see walking down the street is amazing to me. You can just stand there and just watch everybody walk by and then capture something that you've never seen before. It's really, really awesome. So that's my favorite places to take pictures and why.
The question was, what was my favorite photo project? We did a lot, but I really like the panoramic picture. I enjoyed doing this panoramic picture because it was fun to take a lot of pictures to stitch them together to make a big one. At first it was hard to think about what to do, but it was fun to try things out. And at the end the picture came out pretty good. It was hard because you were supposed to have somebody doing something in the first picture and then having the same person doing something else or catching something on the next one. But it was good and it was hard, but it turned out pretty good. I really enjoyed it, and I think it was a good example of putting pictures together and making a big one. I hope you enjoy it.
My name is Abby Umek, and my photo final question is my favorite place in the school. My favorite place in the school is the band room because I've been here for the past 3 years of my high school career, and it's filled with so many great people, and I spend pretty much most of my time here. And yeah, band. It's my favorite class of the day also, because the people and the great band director and music. Yay! So many memories and many more to come.
Okay, my name is Jenny. Mr. Balls already knows that. It's my photos final, period 7, and I'm gonna tell you about my favorite central teacher and why. My favorite central teacher is Mr. Hoyt, and I really like him because he has a really outgoing personality, and his class is never boring. He teaches like really differently than any other English teacher, and he's a drama teacher too, so he's constantly like loud, or he's like really quiet, or he's always telling us jokes and stories that like has to relate to what we're doing in the class that day. And I don't know, you don't take a lot of notes in his class. You're always kind of like writing, but obviously that's a curriculum, so you have to write. But besides that, like, he doesn't try to make you do a lot of things, and like there are days where he can give you free days just because we've done good in his class, or like he's proud of like what we've accomplished and he does stuff for us, or like he picks like really good movies for us to watch that like has to do with what we're learning in class. So that's why I like Mr. Hoyt, because he's freaking awesome.
Hi, I'm Mike. My photo final question was my plans after high school. My plans aren't really set in stone on what I'm going to do after high school, but I know for sure I'm going to travel when I'm young, and I'm definitely going to go to JJC as much as I hate it. And after I get my general ed credits out of the way, I'm going to transfer to NIU or ISU, major in English education, probably become a teacher and teach right here at Central, and minor in photography. Those are pretty much my plans after high school, and they're not exactly set in stone yet, but I know I can like to do everything that I said.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan Zamudio, and I'm pretty sure all half of you in this class already know me, as always. And my question was, what was the worst decision I've ever made in high school? And honestly, the worst decision I've ever made in high school was failing algebra my freshman year, because it led me to be gapped. And it kind of sucks not having classes with all of your friends. But I mean, it has its pros and cons, but I prefer not to be gapped, and at the end of the day, it sucked because I still had to come and take my ACTs when I could have had 2 days off, and I had to come to all the days. So that's the worst mistake I've ever made. But we all learn from our mistakes. I'm about that life, Simba about that life, and I still rather Pride Lance. So.